Thank you, Martin, for this lovely note and that lovely zip drive with the lovely bootlegs on it, which makes for a total of 104 Pearl Jam CDs in my collection. I'm sure many of you out there have many more than that, but much of that is thanks to you lovely people, so thank you so much. And he sent it to me because it had the particular recording of Rain by the Beatles as performed by Pearl Jam on a particular Wrigley concert a couple years ago, and he said he wanted to be able to do more than just the basic chords. I have terrible news for you, Martin. There isn't much more than the basic chords, but I've come up with a cool thing you can do to sort of mimic the noodlings that Mike or Stone, whoever's doing it in that recording, is doing. So here we go. On this particular night, Pearl Jam was playing it in G sharp, so capo first fret, and we're going to play a G. I heard them on YouTube playing it in G, so no capo, and I also heard them on YouTube playing it in E, so I'll show you that at the very end. But here we go. Grab a G. So I'm going to use the strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Which you will do unless you're doing something else. For instance, here's what I'm going to show you how to do. So, G, now abandon the E string with your middle finger and put your ring finger on it, and put your middle finger on the A string second fret. That's still a G, we just have an open B string now, and put your pointer finger on the B string first fret. That makes it a G suspended 4. On, off, on, pointer finger, and then pinky finger goes to B3. Avoid your baby E string when you do that. But after that, pointer finger goes to E string first fret. That's an F note. Not really. It's really an F sharp note, but we're guitar players. We know what we're talking about. That makes it a G7. So, the whole intro is Ed's playing G. And Stone and Mike are noodling away, doing something a lot like that. Here we go, verse, G, C add 9, D, G, C add 9, D, G, C add 9, again, G, C add 9, D, G, C add 9, D, G, C add 9, G, chorus, G, rain, rain, rain. You can play C, or you can play a C add 9 for any of those C's. They're synonymous when you're in the key of G, or in the key of G shapes for the case of us, yeah. I don't mind. And again, G, 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 C. Those are all the pieces to the song. I'm sure that Ed's got a capo on the first fret because this, while it's G sharp, right, does not sound exactly the same as this, which is also G sharp. You hear they're slightly different. That's called a voicing. A little different. Yeah, but Ed, not much one to go. That certainly doesn't sound like it, right? Those were the chords, but totally different voicings. Yeah, not much one to on these sort of folky, strummy songs. Use the bar chords, though. He doesn't obviously shy away from bar chords as a general rule. Okay, for G, you can do the exact same thing. No change. And I want to point out that when we got to that point, I changed my strumming pattern to down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then went back to... I thought that fit sort of the way it moved better, so the difference between down, down, up, down, 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 up, here, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right. We've also heard Pearl Jam on YouTube do it in the key of E. So how do we figure out what that is? Well, we could, since the root note of our G shape is this, there's the G, right? So we would need to find an E note on the E string, which would occur here, obviously, but we can't make chords down here. So it would be up here. But this now sounds like the, you know, nothing against Jewel, but this is what Jewel does. Just throws a capo on and plays G shapes. Nothing against Jewel. She's great. Anyways, yeah. So we have to change our chord shape. So look. G. And we want to go to E. So also G. Right? G bar chord. 3, 5, 5, 4. In this is an E shape. These fingers are E shaped. There you go. So... we're going to move it down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3 to E. Now, we know that the second chord was C. This is how you change the key of a song, by the way. We know the second chord was C, and we know it needs to go down 3 frets, because if you move one down 3 frets, they all have to go down 3 frets. C, B, B flat, A. Awesome. And then the last one was D, so here's D as a bar chord. Down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. It's B. Everyone's worst nightmare, right? So don't play B, play B7. I mean, you can play B if you want to play B. But B7 is A2, D1, G2, B open, and E2. Middle, pointer, ring, pinky. And we just do the exact same thing, except now G equals E, C equals A, and D equals B7. Except that's not how the song goes. 7, 8. And there you go. Martin, there is Rain in 3 keys and how to change a key, and also a fancy thing for you to do in your G shape. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So if you also wanted to know about this song, thank you so much for being here. And Martin, thanks again for that really awesome card. And awesome, I have not figured out the mystery folder. I might just need to ask you what's mysterious about it. Okay, everybody, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.